Hello my loves and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today's video is going to be another pickle card reading, obviously, and the topic is how to attract more love in your life. Yes baby, we're talking about attracting more love in our lives, and you know, that love we all crave for and we just can't wait to have it in our lives. Okay, am I getting you hyped up? I hope so, because I definitely am. If you're new to pickle card readings, I'm going to give you a little rundown of how things work. Over here we have pile number 1, here we have pile number 2, and here we have pile number 3. So take a moment, pause the video if you like, and choose the pile you feel most drawn towards. And after you're done choosing the pile, then scroll down in the description box where you will find the timestamps linked to your specific pile. Then you can go on ahead and just watch your specific pile with your how to attract more love in your life. If you like to choose with crystals, over each pile I place a crystal. Here we have some pyrite for group 1, here we have some clear quartz for group 2, and over here we have some amethyst for group 3. So it's no pressure, choose either the pile or the crystals that draws you the most. And if you feel like you are torn between two piles, it's better to watch them both because there might be some information in both of them, okay? So with all this being said, let's just go on ahead and watch how to attract more love in your life. Well, hello there, pile number 1. These are your cards and let's see what you got. Okay, so group 1. Over here we have the Page of Emotions, here we have the Knight of Voices, and over here we have the Ten of Emotions in reverse. So lately you have started to open your heart more, to open your heart to yourself, to open your heart to people that are surrounding you. This has allowed you to accept you for who you are, and right now you are in a very good place, and that's exciting. Also, you are craving for adventures, you are craving for the new, you are craving for something new. I mean, if you look at the position, like this woman is headed towards the future, like you are looking forward for the future. And look at all these fishes, it's you know, they all gravitate toward you. You have this beautiful golden heart that everyone wants a piece of it. And what's interesting about, you know, the imagery in this card is that you have, you know, these tentacles.
Tentacles?
Yeah, tentacles, I guess that's the word. So you have these tentacles around you, and you have learned about boundaries, and you have learned whom to let in. I'm getting this vibe that this was that huge lesson that you needed to learn in order to go to the next level and in order to have more love come to you. Because you have learned to put yourself first, and you have learned to know what your needs are and what you actually want in a relationship. And also here, you clearly speak up your mind, which is amazing, because you are so determined and you know so well what you want. And it's you see, it's you are on a whole different level. This is the vibe that I'm getting from these cards. You are totally on a different level, and you are still ascending, and you still have room to ascend. And when you're going to do that, you're going to attract even more in your life. From a love point of view, you already have lots of love. And I am getting the feeling that you are aware of that, which is great. Because when we are aware, that's, you know, another bonus point, because we are heading the right way. But with the Ten of Emotions in reverse, I do get this sense that, you know, you are hoping for that happy ever after that we are all hoping. But yours, it's more too much of a fairy tale scenario. That's why you are having a hard time attracting that kind of love, because it's all this fairy tale. And this card is pointing me that you need to ground yourself more. You need to come, you know, a bit to the earthly plane and see how things are. So if you are looking for a relationship, it's amazing that you know exactly what you want, you know how to be your most authentic self, and you know how to not lose yourself in the whole process. Because, you know, sometimes when we fall in love, we definitely lose ourselves, and all of a sudden the whole relationship becomes more about how to please the other person, and yeah, we tend to lose ourselves. And you are clearly not going to grow through that. Maybe you've already been to something like this, and this has allowed, you know, this big lesson that is propelling you forward, which is great. Because now that you know this, you know what an incredible gem your soul and your heart is, and you are not going to, you know, give it up that easily, which is good. But remember, when you fall in love with someone, you do not give your heart away. Your heart is still yours, because love comes from within. And, you know, first you love yourself, then you love others. So maybe you are seeing it more like this, or maybe you want to, maybe you have put a bit of a shield around you that you are unapproachable. So try to check out how high your guard is, and if that needs to be a bit lowered down, and come back to the earthly realm. I mean, it's very nice to be high up in the cloud, but if you want to attract something from the earthly realm, then you need to step, you know, in the same position. Like, you need to put your foot in the same plane. You need to be in the same plane in order to attract it more easily. I'm not sure if you hear it, but I have, you know, this bell on my bracelet, and every time I'm moving my hands around, it's like ding ding ding. Okay, never mind me. But yeah, this is what I'm seeing from these tarot cards. Like, you are like I get this, you know, strong figure. Like, you have this strong personality, and you know yourself, and that's great, that's amazing. And you know when to open your heart, when to not open your heart. You really do respect yourself, and that's like bonus points for you, because that's incredible. The only thing is that know what you want and come to the same plane with the thing you want, or let's just say the person you want, if you have already someone in mind. If you want someone, then, you know, come on the same plane a bit. See if there is some potential, and if it's not, then move on and find someone on a different plane. It's like that. But you need to be a bit more realistic about what you truly desire. Okay? So we still have more cards for you, so that we can get even more info. And here we have Min Takan, longing for home, belonging the original light workers. And here the ever unfolding rose. Cracked open, it's happening for you, not to you. Okay. So what strikes me the most is that when I look at this card, it's like I'm seeing you like opening your heart, first of all, and you really enjoying yourself for who you are. So I'm seeing like you genuinely love yourself for who you are, and I'm not even wondering that you chose pyrite, because pyrite goes a lot with, you know, the solar plexus and like confidence and stuff like that. So you really do know where you stand, and that's incredible. And yeah, maybe right now you might be feeling a bit lonely, because you might be wanting someone in your life. I do get this vibe that you might not be in a relationship because of the strong personality, and that might have caused you a bit of a problem. But, you know, you need to find someone who can level with you, first of all. But also check out that, you know, your desires and your aspiration of a relationship are not too much, or let's say too perfect. You know, that's a thing about perfection. There's not such things as perfect. Let's say the universe, God, however you call it, that's perfect. And that's the only perfection that there is in this world. And that's it. Nothing else is perfect. Like, if you look at my flowers there, they are all flawed. But I love them as they are, to me, they look perfect because I choose to see them as perfect. Now, I don't know why I'm talking about this. What I'm trying to say is that don't look for perfection, because when you're in this quest of finding perfection, well, first of all, you are not going to find it. And second of all, it's not a fun ride because there's a lot of hurt and stuff like that. And you might miss great opportunities that are coming toward you because you're still aspiring that perfection. No, I'm not going to say that whatever you want to manifest and attract in your life might not happen. I'm just like seeing that the cards are really making it clear. Become more realistic, be grounded, know, like come back to Mother Earth. And it's so funny because we got this card as well with longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. So this can also point out that with your head in the air or maybe like daydreaming a lot, and because of that you might actually miss certain opportunities because you're all dreaming about Prince Charming and stuff like that, and all of a sudden there are other Prince Charmings coming by and you don't see them because your mind actually is set on that one, and that calls for missed opportunities because who knows what might happen if you would have been there present in the moment and have taken that step toward that Prince Charming, let's just say like that, okay? And another thing that I feel like pointing out is that, the present moment is the most important thing because without the present, there is no future. So everything that happens in the present moment leads us to the future. That's why it's important to ground yourself, like anchor yourself in the present moment. Like you can even, pinch your skin from time to time. And then okay, I'm fully present. I definitely felt that pinch. It hurt. But I'm here right now, and I know where I'm going. So maybe, you can pinch yourself from time to time so that you can know that you are here and not God knows where, and that you are going on a path. Okay, group 1. I do see this very beautiful, I don't know, this card, it's giving me, the vibe that this beautiful energy and this beautiful love. So you definitely have this inside of you, and you like cracked open, you are opening your heart. If you haven't fully opened it yet, there's still room for your heart to become, bigger and brighter. I mean, this one looks already like big and bright and awesome, but like there's still more room for your heart to open. So never take for granted that your job is done, that you've done your part, and now, love shall come, because it's not like that. It's like a journey that happens at its own pace, and you just need to be patient and do your work consistently on a daily basis, and definitely you are going to attract whoever, whatever you want in your life. Okay? And we still have these 2 cards. So we have here, okay, mutable, surrender, fluidity, and welcoming change. Oh my god, that's so fitting. And here, Jupiter, we grow and expand. Yes, we need to expand. We need to expand, our mindset and our heart set. We also need to do that. And with mutable, like surrender and welcome, fluidity, I guess, and change. Okay, let me just place them. Okay, so as I said, don't be so set on what you have in your mind. Become more open and come back to the earthly realm and see how things are and see with what you can work. Things aren't as dramatic as they look like. You just need to expand and become more flexible. What I'm trying to say with these cards is that they clearly point out that you need to become more flexible and to expand your horizon. You need to stop being so stubborn about what you want. Because maybe you want something and there is something so much better for you, but still you want that something of yours. And you do not want to accept something else because you want that something, and goddamn, you want that something, and that's it. Full stop. Like, no. Well, expand your mind, become more flexible, and see that there are so many possibilities when you're not stubborn. So I'm feeling like this is the message here. So yeah, this is what I saw with these cards here for you, group 1. I still have another deck. This is, wait a second, this deck, it's an affirmation deck. So I'm going to draw a card and pull it out for you to get a powerful affirmation that will help you. Sorry about this, my throat got so dry. But yeah, we're going to make this happen. So let's see, group 1, how to attract more love. Okay, wait a second, let me grab that. So we have tending to the task of daily life affirmation. I am patiently loving in my home and create a sanctuary for myself and those who share my space. So when I saw this daily life affirmation, like I thought about what I said with consistency and doing things on a daily basis. Just because you've gone this far doesn't mean that your journey is over. Like you have still work to do, as we all do, because this is life. It's a ever unfolding process, and we need to ride the flow. Practice gratitude for what you already have in your life. That will give the universe a signal that I am grateful for what I have. Thank you, universe, for what you've given to me. And at the same time, it would invite in more. Maybe it has a more personal meaning for you, okay? Or some of you. So yeah, I still have these astro dice, which I want to roll out and see what else we get. But let's do something fun. We will take the zodiac sign and we'll get the top 3 zodiac signs of people or some energies, some people that might come in your life in the near future. How about that, group 1? I mean, it's exciting. It's like, playing with a little fortune cookie or something like that. But yeah, it can be sun, moon, or rising. Keep that in mind, okay? So let's see what we have here. Oh, so we have some Cancer. So some Cancer, sun, moon, or rising. Some Scorpio, sun, moon, or rising. So we have a lot of water signs here. And Virgo, sun, moon, or rising. So these are the top 3 zodiac signs for you. And now let's get okay, so we have Taurus with the moon and in the 12th house. So first thing I looked up 12th house because it kind of made me think about, your beliefs and what you believe in. So maybe that's a thing that you can point out. And the moon in Taurus, yes, baby, Taurus is all about, hard work, doing every single day one step closer towards your goals. And with the moon, it's clearly about talking about the divine feminine within you and also your emotions, of course. So don't be afraid to work hard on your emotions and also check your beliefs because there might be something surprising there. So what are your beliefs when it comes to relationships, and what are your beliefs when it comes to love? Let's just say like that, okay? So yes, group 1, this was your reading. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up if you like the video and a subscribe button if you want to see more videos like this in the future. So I wish you all the best in attracting the love that you want. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Okay, so pile number 2. These are your cards and let's just dive right into them. Okay, so group 2. Over here we have the 6 of materials. Here we have the devil in reverse. And here we have the muse of inspiration or king of wands. Starting right off the bat with the devil in reverse. Because we always need to address these cards that look dramatic, okay? So with the devil, it's like you have been in a toxic cycle, or maybe you have had to deal with a lot of toxicity whenever it came about love and relationship and all that thing. Maybe you even had to deal with toxic beliefs that you had toward yourself. Maybe you had a lot of work to do in the area of self-love and stuff like that. And what I'm seeing with this card being in reverse, that they are slowly breaking these habits, these patterns, these cycles. Because when you look at this card, like, you can see the butterfly behind the woman, or like the wings of the butterfly behind the woman. And it's like finally ascending to where you actually deserve to be. So it's like you've put all this work in, and you are finally, flying away, reaching higher grounds, thinking highly of yourself, thinking highly of relationships, of other people. It's also like you have started to open your heart more. And yeah, I mean, you are finally breaking the toxic cycle, which is incredible. And I congratulate you on that, because that's not easy thing to do. It's like tough, and like it comes with a lot of baggage. So well done of being so tough and making it so far. And I'm giving you the good news that it's almost over. It's like the last push that you need to do. And then love will fall in abundantly in your life. Now with the Six of Materials, this card talks also about knowing what you have in your life. And you can never wish to attract more in your life if you are not grateful of what you already have. Like, that's a huge thing to acknowledge, so to say. You really need to acknowledge all the blessings that you have. Because, when we talk about love, it's not necessarily a goal. It's a feeling. It's a state of being. So to attract more love, you have to become love. And you become love when you see the treasures that you have in your life. That's how you become love, because you are surrounded by love. That's also one thing. But love comes from within as well. And when I look at these two women, it's like they are opening their heart, and they're like, building up this energy of love. So try to lay your hands over your chest and try to focus your awareness there, and just feel it. Feel your heartbeat. Feel your love. Give love to yourself. Hug yourself. Because from what I'm seeing, you've been through a lot, and it was no easy. And like, also even this card, like, it's intense. Like, this is what I'm getting, like these intense feelings that you had to go through in order to know of gratitude, in order to know what blessings you have in your life. And this has also pushed you down and pushed you to despair. But right now you are rising up again, like the phoenix from its ashes. Okay? So just keep that in mind. You have still one last push to do to clear this all up. But then you will be finally able to open your heart up and to really enjoy all the beauties life has to offer. Okay? Just know that. It's like one last push. And you can do it. You can really do that. It's in your power. Power comes from within, not from outside, not from status, not from da-da-da-da, not from anything. It comes from within, and it comes from knowing yourself. And also loving yourself, of course. But yeah, everything is within you. Everything that you need in this life lies dormant within you. You just need to access that and bring it forth. And then let it guide you. Let it guide you. Let it show you how easily love comes in your life when you are in alignment with yourself. Okay, group 2. That was beautiful, actually. Okay, so we have more cards here. Let's just see these two, what they have to say. Oh my God, you are already doing it. Stop overthinking it. Keep facing your true north. Yes, pile number 2. Keep facing your true north. Again, you have done the heavy lifting. Right now, what you still have left to do, from what I'm feeling here, is that to focus your energy on your heart, on love, on giving yourself love, giving yourself hugs, giving yourself, like a big pat on the back, like, yes, we did this. Yes, we did this. And we are soon over with the drama. And then love will flow in abundantly because we've learned so much. We've learned our lessons and we know how to do this. And here, Akasha, your guidance is divinely guided. Yes, baby, you are divinely guided. This goes to the old saying, like, everything happens for a reason, which does. And you had to go through this because you had to learn something of importance, and something that you would have never learned by, not flexing that muscle. Even though it was not easy, and sometimes you even struggled a lot, you did it. And you already are, using the lessons that you've learned. You have incorporated them in your lifestyle. And maybe you have felt recently how you kind of ascended a bit. Good things started happening to you. And that's like a huge proof that you are doing it right. Whatever you're doing it right. Now, another thing that I really want to point out is that when I look at these 2 cards, they're all like backwards, like they're facing the back to me, meaning that, let go of the past. Let go of what happened. Let go of what no longer serves you. Do not spend energy in the past or on things that you cannot change. Like, you cannot do anything about it. And the past is just going to bug you and keep on bugging you, and you're not going to go anywhere with it. It's not productive. It will not build you the future. In order to get to the future that you desire, you need to focus on the present moment. Like, that's the stuff, that's the key. Become in the present moment. And what these 2 want to tell me is that forget about the past. Just let it go. Let it wash down the river. Like, send it back in the light. Let it go there, purify itself, and then forget about it. Really forget about it. And also another thing is that I see that you might have had more choices in how to deal with, now I'm getting the feeling that maybe it was a specific situation. And oh my God, now that I'm looking also at this card, it's like you had options on what to do this, how to handle this, but you chose like nor that nor the other one. It's kind of like you made your own path, you made your own option. You made up an option that it wasn't even there, it wasn't on the table, but you did it because you were like, no, I don't care about this. This is what I want to do. And you went for it. And congrats, because you done an amazing job here. Yeah, I'm sorry. I have this bracelet with bells and it keeps on like, that's what you're hearing. If you can hear it. If not, then don't mind me. I'm doing my thing, clearly. But yeah, you made room for your own option and you chose yourself. And right now you are guided on the path, to reach more love. You are divinely guided. And now when I look again at all the pictures that all the cards with their own pictures that we have here, it's like they're all pointing actually towards like a way, a path, something in the middle. Also, like here we have this light, here it's like this road that's shining, here we have the flaming butterfly, and again a path. Here we have a path, here we have a path. So it's like you are already doing it. You are already attracting more love. You are doing it. So if you want to attract more love, then keep on doing what you're doing, because you are already doing it. That's what the cards point out the most, that you are already doing it and you're doing it well. Whew. Okay, we have more cards, and I see that here we have 3 cards with 3 zodiac signs. Okay, this is interesting. So we have Cancer, here we have Sagittarius, and here we have Virgo. So with Sagittarius, optimism, exploration, and freedom. You are letting go of the chains that held you down. You are right now rising up, and you are exploring a better ground, and you're seeing how much life has to offer when you are like, when you embody, this attitude. Then we have Virgo with integrity, reverence, and service. You have learned about boundaries, like when to say no. It's like, it's okay to help others, it's okay to be there at service and, be all there, or like that person that everyone depends on. Like, you've done that, and that has pushed your boundaries so low that it actually ends up consuming you. And right now you're rising there. Like, we have also angel wings there. Maybe the angels have intervened there for you to lift you up. You have learned how to better take care of yourself. You have learned how to maybe also eat right. I don't know, whenever I see Virgo, I know this is so stereotypically, but like, yeah, Virgo teaches us how to care about our body and how important it is, because the physical part is also important. Like, in order to elevate your life, you need to elevate your body as well. It's like a whole process. You cannot just like grow your mind, grow your spirit, grow your heart, and so on, and forget about your body. Like, you need to balance it all out. There needs to be a balance between all the factors. Otherwise, it will be just one-sided, and at some point, this will come back to bite you in the ass, literally. But yeah, that aside, we still have Cancer here with nurture, comfort, and protection. So, you've learned how to take care of yourself, of your boundaries, and so on. You have learned how to wake up that inner child of yours and become happy and spontaneous about things, that thrive for adventure. And you've learned how to protect your feelings. And that's also a huge part. You've learned the importance of taking care of your heart. And this will bring you so much further. And yeah, I see that it was tough, but you've done so great. And I'm sure that you're going to attract so much love in your life. And yeah, I can also tell that you have also a big heart from what I'm seeing here. So nice, group 2. So yeah, keep on doing what you're doing. Acknowledge how far you've come. I guess that these cards mostly speak about acknowledging your journey, realizing that you actually are on the path of attracting love in your life. And, start by becoming aware of what an incredible person you are, because you've done so well and you've done so much, and you just need to keep on going, do exactly what you're doing, and you're going to be amazing, okay? So over here we still have these cards. This is an affirmation deck. We're going to shuffle and get a powerful affirmation for you, okay? So group 2. Okay, that was kind of fast. I'm a bit disappointed, but yeah, that's how the deck wanted. Okay, so we have protection and stability affirmation. My energy is steady and stable. This allows me to make good decisions that come from a place of protection and clarity. Oh my God. It feels like, it's like this loving energy, like, yeah, like becoming aware of how hard you've worked and becoming aware of where you stand, that you are protected, you are divinely guided, you are like on this amazing path. More love is going to come to you, and you just need to keep doing what you're doing, because with consistency you're going to become unstoppable. Like, this is like these are actually the messages that I'm getting for you, pile 2. It's like, keep doing what you're doing because you're doing great and you are amazing. Acknowledge what you've been through, because it wasn't easy and you flexed a lot of muscles to get through this. Realize what lessons you have learned and how you have already integrated them in your lifestyle and how much you've evolved, basically. And another thing, let go of the past and don't hold a grudge, because there's no sense wasting your energy of something that has already happened and you cannot change. Acknowledge it how it is, find healing, and just, go straight, follow the path, because all cards had a path there for you, okay? So at the end, we're going to shuffle these. Get some more info, basically. But I'm going to start with the zodiac sign thing to get the top 3 zodiac. Oh my god, I need to find my words. I don't know what's wrong with me. But yeah, let's see the top 3 zodiac signs that we have for you, pile 2, okay? So we have Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Okay, we have Libra again. 1 second. That fell on the floor. We have Leo and another one. And we have Capricorn. So Libra, Leo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising could be some people in your life who will come in your life, or some energies that are surrounding you, kind of. And let's get last thing here. So we have again Virgo in the 2nd house, and again the Moon. Oh, that's so nice. So we have the Virgo. I mean, I've already explained about the Virgo. I do feel like it's pointing to the same things, boundaries and a healthy lifestyle, knowing when to help others and when to say stop, no, it's my time. Then we have the 2nd house of possession. So I do get the feeling that this talks about gratitude more and acknowledging what you already have in your life. And here we have the Moon, which again, emotions, intuition, all that jazz, the divine feminine that's inside of us. Okay, so group 2, this was your reading. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up if you liked the video, and a subscribe button if you want to see more videos like this in the future. And yeah, I wish you the best of luck attracting more love in your life, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Okay, so group number 3, these are your cards, and let's see what we have for you guys. So group number 3, we have here the 10 of Inspiration in reverse, the Temperance upright, and Awakening or Judgment in reverse. So before I start, I have a bracelet that has some bells and does like that. I don't know if you hear it or not. I will mention it from the start, so that you know what's that thing when I'm moving my hands around. Now, let's get into the reading. So, starting with the 10 of Inspiration in reverse. This time I'm starting with the Minor Arcana, because whenever, the moment I turn the cards around, I got hit with, this heavy energy, and it's like there are some stuff that really weigh your heart down. I do feel like there might be a lot of grudges that you hold towards maybe people around you, people who have hurt you, maybe some grudges you hold towards your family, stuff like that. And I mean, it's no wonder we have Temperance right here, because Temperance is all about balance and forgiveness and kind of like getting on the positive aspects of things, because holding a grudge, it will feel like it drags your heart down, kind of like that. I guess that's the feeling. And when you look at this card, let me just take it. When you look at this card, you see that it has this thing, which vase or whatever it is, and basically there's sparkles coming out of it. So maybe the grudges that you are holding are not that bad, or are not, that toxic or negative or stuff like that. But yet you tend to see them this way, and maybe that's why it weighs your heart a bit down. Right off the bat, make a list of the things that have hurt you in the past, or the things that you weren't okay with, because I do sense that there's some healing that needs to be done in this area. I mean, you can attract love like this, but everything starts from within if you want to get it on the right foot and if you want to attract the right stuff. First of all, sit with yourself and really have, a one-on-one talk with yourself and see, okay, what has happened to me? Am I okay with that? What could I have done different? What did I learn from this? And after you're done, take each and every single one situation that you are not okay with. Like, ask those questions, talk with yourself, look in the mirror and have this conversation, like genuine conversation with you. Check in with yourself. And why I'm saying this, because you need to release all of this. You cannot attract love because your heart is already full. Like, your heart is full of these grudges, these emotions, these things that you're not okay with. And you cannot attract something, let's say, you cannot have more people in a room, and if that room only fits, let's say, 3 people and already there are 4 there. Like, you cannot squeeze in a 5th person. I guess this would be better, not with a room, but an elevator, so that you can get a picture. But I guess you know what I'm meaning here. You need to open the room, the elevator, and drag each and every single person out. Kind of like ask him, who are you? What's your business here? Like, imagine if that, let's go with elevator. Imagine if that elevator is your heart. Basically, just open the elevator, take each person out, ask, okay, who are you? What's your business? And are you good or bad for me? Because our heart can also be filled with love. That's why maybe I got this thing that, the vase, that it has the sparkles in it. Because maybe not all the things that fills up your heart are grudges. Maybe there is love, or maybe you do feel genuine love towards someone. But I do get this sense that your heart, part of your heart, or part of the things that occupy space in your heart do not belong there. You have just accumulated them there during your experiences and never let go of them. So you need to release all of that in the universe, release it in the light, so that it can go there, purify itself, and that be it with it, be done. Bye-bye. And yeah, now that we cleared that up, temperance and this awakening or judgment, of course that when you start clearing your heart and realize how much space certain things have occupied there. Imagine those things are living there rent-free and you're out of money, kind of like. I know I'm coming up with so many scenarios, but I want you to understand what I'm talking about here. What I'm the feeling I got when I looked at the cards, this is first impression, so to say. And yeah, I want you to work on that. Because we all deserve love, and we all deserve love, that fairy tale love, that amazing love. But yeah, you need to clear your heart a bit, first of all. And with temperance and awakening, because that's what I started a while back. So these are 2 major arcana cards, meaning that this is meant for you to go through in order to have, this awakening, or this kind of epiphany that, oh yeah, now I know how can I attract more love in my life. First, you need to balance, balance the shit out of your heart, find that balance, find what deserves to be there, what does not. This way you learn how to set up certain boundaries to learn what energies may come in and what energies may not. Don't fill up your heart with unnecessary stuff. Right now I'm hearing in the back of my head, stress. It could be that you are always in a stressful environment, and this can also be weighting your heart down. So you really need to check, what is it that weights your heart down, and address the matter. And I do see in this card that, this is the first step. It's pushing that button that's going to do this chain reaction, and a lot of things will change in your life. And one of them will be that you are going to attract genuine love. You're not going to have to deal with meaningless relationship or people that only feed you empty words. You are going to step into love. You are going to become love. And when you become love, you attract that love. Another thing I want to picture is that, it's like taking the rope down, having your head clear, and then opening your heart. Oh my God, yes, baby, yes, this is what you need to do. Having your head clear. It's like processing what has happened, processing the information, processing, the residents in your heart, like who deserves there to be and who does not. It's more like the first step, becoming aware of the matter. And the last one is opening your heart, because then you will have room to invite more love, and you will become an unstoppable magnet for love. I don't know if that's a thing, but you're going to attract so much love in your life. Okay, pile number 3. Whoa, that was intense. So we still have more cards for you, so let's check them out, starting with these. Oh, okay. I see. I pulled for each pile 2 of these, but somehow I got 3 for you. But let's see. Oh, okay, so first off, we have this. No, I saw this, darker colors, and I see like maybe there's a lot of shadow work to be done. And shadow work is basically what I try to explain, is when you work through situations that have hurt you, and you work through the hurt, and in the end you end up healing yourself, which is also like how this is, like opening your heart and becoming ready to achieve greater stuff. And again, Unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past life. So there is this thing that certain relationship that have happened in your past life, you could have left parts of your heart there. That could be also a thing. Maybe that's why you don't even have that much room in your heart, like right from the start. And what you can do about this is like, you can actually call back your power. So wait, one thing is you can either go to a Reiki practitioner. If you don't have a Reiki practitioner, you can also do it yourself. Like, okay, let's put this down and just talk about this, okay, pile 3. So, first, you need to close your eyes, find yourself in a comfortable position, and get into this meditative state, and try to picture yourself however you can picture yourself. And when you do that, like that self, that what you picture is that part of your heart that's missing out, that part that you have left in somewhere, So what I want you to do is imagine this kind of like lasso or rope made of light, and just rope that part, like, throw that rope and drag that part of yourself back into the light, and then let it purify, and then let it come back to you. And you can do this while you're holding your hands over your chest, and you might even feel how your chest is getting warmer, meaning that you are getting parts of your heart back. Okay, pile 3. So yeah, this is one thing. Or if you don't want to do this, just search on the internet. I have no idea what's out there on the internet, but like, this is the message that I got intuitively, so could be for you. If it doesn't work, search internet. But again, Reiki works the best, so I do recommend that. Been there, done that, and it worked wonders. Telling you. So play this. Double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. Okay, let me just place all of them. And trust the niggle. What's the niggling feeling trying to tell you? Okay. So I want to address this one. So trust the niggle. What is your gut telling you? Because your gut knows. Your gut, that's your intuition speaking. And that's like, those are the messages coming from your higher self, from spirit, from whatever you call it, God, universe, whatever. That's coming for a reason. And try to get into alignment with that niggle, with that gut, because it knows stuff that we don't know. And when you trust your intuition, you achieve wonders. So yeah, maybe you've been feeling that, okay, there's something that needs change, but you haven't fully gone for it. And maybe this is another sign about what I'm talking here, that you need to trust your gut and and do that. When you trust your gut, you also open your heart more. You open your heart up for, the divine to get in there and to kind of like let the divine guide you. Okay, we play this double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. So maybe there is a purpose for you to, uplift humanity, like literally what's there on that card. But because of that, it could mean that you are very sensitive, and maybe that's why you ended up filling your heart so much with unnecessary stuff and making it so heavy. So it's like this card comes here to bring this understanding that you might be a bit more sensitive than the average person, and that's totally fine. It's okay to be sensitive. It's okay to pour out your emotions. Actually, it's okay to pour out your emotion. Maybe you have closed off your emotions, and maybe that's why, that's also a thing that can help, getting your heart like filled up. And you need to let go of that. You need to release it. This channeling also made me think about connecting more with yourself, connecting more with your heart, trying to connect more with your heart and trying to, kind of like see what's going on there. That's also a message that I'm getting from these cards. Okay, so that was a lot. That's really, it's like heavy energy here, and it's a lot going on here for your pile number 3. But the good part in this is that this thing is going to go away. If you work hard on it and if you put in the effort, it's going to go away. It's not going to be an easy ride, but it will go away. And the best thing is that right now you are becoming aware. You are becoming aware of your circumstances. You are becoming aware of where you are. And from here, you can only go up. That's the good part here, that you can only go up. It's like, that's it. No more down for me. I'm going up. That's a thing to look forward to. But again, you need to work, baby, because it ain't come easy. It ain't come easy. I don't know what I'm talking about here. I'm just like... Okay, house 8 here with transformation, karma, facing fears and legacy. And here establishing house 6 with establishing a foundation, health, daily life and practical details. So actually it makes so much sense because first you really need to break down everything that's like weighting you down. To break it all apart. Because then you will have room to build anew. So transformation, karma, facing fears and legacy. So this goes so well with what I've talked here, because this can be something that's like from a past life. Maybe you came on this earth with parts of your soul. You already came half empty or something like that. But I already addressed this. And what I want to add more to this is that change is going to happen. Change is going to happen. And if you look at this card, it looks scary, but look at this rose. Because right now you are planting seeds. You are planting the seeds, and in no time you are going to have the flowers. It all depends on you, on how much are you willing to go through this? How much do you want this? How much do you want this change? How much do you want to feel love? And I'm telling you, yes, we want that. As I said before, everyone, deserves genuine love. Love starts from within. You need to check your within. You need to check your heart. You need to make room in your heart to make, that space for love. And then you're going to be hit with this amazing love, which is going to be awesome. With house 6, like health, daily life, practical details, establishing a foundation. Like this is going to be the thing, as I said, clearing everything up, making room, and then let, the universe come in with lots of love for you. And you will see that your life is going to change and your life is going to become so amazing and so loving and so fulfilling. And you will just feel, you will feel like every day your heart has so much to give and so much to receive. You will be finally filled with love. Okay, pile 3. Whew. Yeah. So we still, oh my god, I almost forgot about this one. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but we still have this deck to shuffle. And to get a powerful affirmation, or maybe more, I don't know. I wouldn't wonder if there will be more cards popping out, but let's see what we get for your pile 3, okay? So group number 3, how to attract more love. Okay, 1 second. Okay, but I still want to get one more for you. And yeah, we have 2 more. That was dramatic, okay. So here we have heart and mind affirmation. My heart is open and my mind is clear. So this really made me think about what I said at first. Clear up your mind and then let your heart become open in order to receive, to receive like all that there is to receive. And maybe this can also be pointing out to brain and heart coherence. So if you're interested in learning more about that, you can actually read some good books about it from Joe Dispenza. But yeah, moving on, we have tending to the task of daily life affirmation. I'm patiently loving in my home and create a sanctuary for myself and those who share my space. And here we have who am I really affirmation. I am robust, beautiful, calm, powerful, energetic, and restful. So maybe the time has come for you to write a couple of I am affirmations and, write stuff like I am strong, I am beautiful, I am love, I deserve love, I receive love, and stuff like that. Write how many you want, write them on a piece of paper and place it on your mirror. Okay, I always give this example for the mirror, but like it's so nice because you always go in the bathroom and you always see them and like you read them without even realizing it because it's out there and it's right in front of you. And affirmations, these are a great way to, reprogram your brain and reprogram, the old stuff that needs to go away. Because baby, you are powerful, you are amazing, you are deserving, and I'm just like, I can't wait for you to, get to love, to attract that love that you actually deserve, okay? And here with this card, like, be patient about it. Do not expect that tomorrow everything will go away and all of a sudden, bam, you've cleared everything up and love may come in. Well, if that were the case, like, it would be awesome actually. It would be awesome to do like, pooh, and all of a sudden all the bad drama is away. Unfortunately, life is not like that. And we need to push really hard and work really hard on ourselves and blah, blah, blah. You get what I mean. But know that there is light at the end of the tunnel. And it's going to come. It's going to come probably when you least expect it. And when it's going to come, you are going to be mind blown. And you would want more. Because yeah, it's nice, that light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, Patri? So yeah, work hard because it's worth it. It's really worth it. And you will have so much to win from this. So over here, we're going to roll the astro dices, okay? And first I'm going to roll this one 3 times to get like the top 3 zodiac signs, sun, moon, or rising, that have a role to play here. Okay, it could be people, already in your life, people that will come in your life, could be energies. So let's see what we have for you, okay? So we have some Capricorn. We have some Virgo, which is interesting because we also have the house 6. And we have some Cancer. Okay, so Capricorn, Virgo, and Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising. These are the top 3 zodiac signs for you. Pile number 3. And now let's see the last message we have here for you. That's nice. We have also, again, the 6th house with Mars and Aquarius. So, we already talked about the 6th house. Now, about Mars, it's like, you know, go get it. It's kind of like, you made up your mind, you go get it. You are not waiting for an invitation. You go and get it. You go do the work. You go do that. You really need to, like, do it. And there is no beating around the bush when it comes to this one. You want to attract more love in your life? You go get it. You work hard and you go get it. And when you are going to get it. It's inevitable to not get what you want if you're working hard. And with Aquarius, it's like, you know, in the back of my mind, I do get this feeling like technology and so on. So maybe there might be something for you in the internet. Like try Google anything, like maybe the brain heart coherence. Start with that. You can Google it. You can watch some YouTube videos about it. Google about Reiki. Google about, you know, how to bring parts of your heart back from past lives. Like there is like tons of information out there in the internet that's available for you. That's what I'm trying to say. There are tons of information. And I do hear this, like, read books. And the good thing about books is that, you know, whenever we have a problem, we tend to always be overly dramatic and say, oh my God, this can never happen to anyone else except me. Why me? Why is it me? Well, shockingly, of course, that it has happened to someone else before us. That's why books are incredible when it comes to this. Especially like nowadays, there are so many books about personal development and stuff like this. So maybe diving into books can really make this process go faster. And yeah. Okay, pile number 3. So these were all your messages. I'm sorry that it turned out to be this long, but we had a lot to discuss here. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up if you liked the video, and a subscribe button if you want to see more videos like this in the future. So I wish you the best of luck in attracting more love in your life. And of course, working through this. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye!